Hey guys, what's going on? Today I'm going to talk about BuyAlerts.com. You've probably seen the Facebook ads for these. Here is an example right here, BuyAlerts. And so I was looking into this a little bit more, and it looks like it's sponsored or a subsidiary or endorsed or something by Benzinga. The exact relationship isn't clear to me yet, and so I decided to sign up for their free demo and check it out. So as usual, I've started to write up my review here. Come and check it out. I'll leave a link in the description below. If you're looking for something to try out, try Bullseye Trades. It's one of my favorite alert services ever. It's one trade a week, and it's only $99 a year at the moment. And it's had some of the best results from a service I've seen. Also, if you're looking to learn how to sell options to collect steady and relatively passive income stream, come and check out the little course that Lance from Theta Traders and I have put together. I think you'll find it to be pretty useful. And so let's get started on what I've found out about this BuyAlerts.com. So their advertising's pretty impressive. It's pretty polished. They talk about this brain, this genius brain, which is really artificial intelligence, which can do a lot of really impressive stuff. And they talk about how they've combined that with professional hedge fund traders to bring a service which is supposedly one of the best that money can buy. So one of the things that I learned doing the research for this article is that it does actually, this superbrain or AI does actually seem to collect information that you would kind of expect, right, from like unusual options activity, things like institutional order flow, block trades, short interest, and all that stuff. So that's kind of what you'd expect, right? But one thing they do that's really kind of interesting is that they also collect data that normally wouldn't be something that you would like really look into as a trader. And so they collect things like credit card transactions, web traffic statistics, and even live satellite images of the retail stores and parking lots and things of the companies that we're looking at trading, which is kind of interesting. So certainly, and I know I don't get up and start looking at that stuff to determine what trades I'm going to do. So I thought that was probably one of the most interesting things I've learned about BuyAlerts so far. Here's their website. There's a couple of things to talk about here. So they do options trading. So their slogan is options trading made easy. Don't try to time the market. We'll do it for you. The website is interesting. It's quite polished. You can see it's got some nice results here. Buy here, sell here, 46%. This is all fantastic as seen on these platforms to give it credibility, I guess. They have a nice little video which talks about a lot of things I'm going to talk about here. So they have a team of analysts, and one thing that bothers me about the team of analysts is they're hyped up to be these professional hedge fund traders. And one thing that I've found is I googled one of them, so I got access to their demos and stuff earlier, and I googled the name of just one of them, and I couldn't find anything about this guy, so not sure what to make of that. I mean, they're claiming these guys have proven track records, and they're fantastic traders, and you know they're hedge fund people, and I couldn't find anything, so I looked up one of them. I think his name was Mark something. Let me see, I put it in here somewhere. So yeah, Fred Works. So this was something that I looked into a little bit. So I googled this guy Fred Works, and I just couldn't find any information about the guy anywhere, which is pretty unusual for anybody to be ungoogleable. So I'm not sure if it's maybe a fake name, but it's hard to say. So the advantages are of this system, from what I can gather, is this combination of artificial intelligence and human input from these genius traders or these top traders. If we continue looking through their webpage, the way the alerts come to you are through SMS, emails, and I think Telegram now as well is what they're talking about. The cool thing is they do options, they do advanced option strategies, so strangles, selling spreads, all this stuff, as well as buying calls, buying puts, buying the stock. They have crypto, which is really cool, so they have crypto alerts at the weekends and things. And they also have futures trading. I don't think they quite have the futures up and running yet as this video has been made, but it's definitely in the works from what I was learning this morning. And so they show on their webpage the usual thing where they show all their wins, 215%, 114%, blah, blah. Like a lot of these services though, the problem is you have a success rate, cool, 80% success rate, different types of alerts, They don't have many reviews on Trustpilot yet because this is such a new system. So unfortunately, I can't really find any information from other people about this service yet. And so they're sending 3 to 6 alerts a day, day trades and swing trades. And so far they've sent about 2,000 according to the website. So here are a bunch of reviews. I think these are not from Trustpilot though. They're just reviews that these guys have collected. So it's kind of interesting. Here's some of their questions. How do you often send the alerts? So we send alerts multiple times per day for every asset we support. So because they support so many different assets, you're getting a lot of alerts. And I'm hoping that you can pick which ones you want, right? Because that's totally being bombarded. You don't need a big portfolio. It's pretty easy to spend a little time on this. One of the coolest things about this service, and I haven't tested this yet, is they have a 6-month long get money back guarantee. So 6 months is probably the longest I've seen it, like any service offer. In fact, I've never seen a 6-month guarantee before. One thing that does bother me a little bit is the idea that they're talking a good game here, but there's no way to verify their track record or even get a full track record until you sign up. But they don't actually have it plotted out from what I can tell. They just have each alert, so you have to go through it all and kind of imply how many would have been winners, how much money would have made. So even though they claim full transparency, I'm not convinced that that's something you can see or get access to even once you've signed up. So that's always a bit of a red flag for me. So I think the focus is mainly on swing trades. I think you're going to get bombarded with them. Part of the problem is when you try and sign up for this, maybe it's because they're new, but it's very difficult to actually get signed up for this. So what I had to do is when I came to their website, I had to find a thing, where is it, maybe up here, like you can see already, like this is kind of hard to get signed in on, right? So like, how do you buy this thing? In fact, it's something that really is actually really quite tricky. I'm trying to do it again. I managed to do it earlier, maybe this one. Nope, that's not even a button. Let me see if I can find how on earth you sign up for this thing. Just can't find, and this is what's really annoying. So yeah, like it's very difficult. Maybe we click on their ads. So we go to their ads again. I managed to sign up, but yeah, here we go. So you have to actually click on an ad. You can't go to their website at the moment and sign up. So what you do, and what I did, I think this morning or yesterday, is you go click on one of their ads and you go and put your name and stuff in here, and then your phone's going to get blown up by them, basically going on and on about joining their live morning webinars to check it out for free, which is good. I sat in on one this morning, but didn't really give me too much information really. I mean, it showed a couple of winning trades, so nothing super exciting. They send a lot of information about signing up, which is good. And it seems like they're doing this thing where it's only open periodically. It's not that easy. I got several messages yesterday from them saying, hey, we have a Martin Luther King sale on. That's what day it was yesterday. And you could check it out. And so I took a screenshot and put it down here somewhere in the article. Let's see where we're at. So go down, all the way down. Here we go. So I took this screenshot. So I guess this one was from a link I clicked on that said the New Year's flash sale. So they're wanting, according to this, at least they're marketing, they want $3,500 per year, but you get more than half off here, I guess, for $14.95. Lifetime is $3,000. The only thing that makes this different again is that 6-month guarantee, which is pretty interesting. So let's see what else I've got to say about this. Let's go through the article a bit more. So I've talked about the fact it's this artificial software combined with hedge fund traders. Can't find much information on the people behind this really. There are live streams and every morning, so they talk their way through the different alerts. They filter the stuff that's coming in from the AI to simplify it. So here's a couple of bullet points in this article where I talk about the fact that they do a lot of education stuff, which is good. And so apparently the communities are open 24/7. You can talk to them about what's going on with the trades and things. They claim there's track records of all past trades. Again, I haven't seen much evidence of that yet, but I'll update this once I go along a little bit more. The coaching and question answer webinars. I was at one this morning for free, and it was decent. Nothing to write home about though. And so yeah, that's pretty much I think that's about all I have to say so far about this. Like I talked about the cost. Yeah, so they're doing a good job hyping this service up. I think it's an interesting concept, especially given the fact they're combining the analysts with the AI. And again, though, not completely sure about this one. So let me know in the comments if you've signed up for this and how it's been going. I'm still on the fence about whether I'll actually pay the $1,500. I mean, it's kind of interesting because if you believe their 6-month money-back guarantee, it would make a good one for me to review, right? Because if it is terrible, then I could get my money back. But at the same time, you have to trust that that actually is a legitimate offer, that they really are going to give you your money back if it's terrible. And I'm in so many of these services, it's hard to justify signing up for so many. And I'm not completely convinced, to be honest, about this one so far. I think it's going to be interesting, but it's so new that it's a very difficult thing to really fully understand. I mean, one of the things is if I can't find the names of any of these professional traders, and they're claiming an 80% success rate, you'd think they'd be showing profit and loss a little bit more clearly on their website, but a lot of these people don't. It's kind of a problem in the industry as a whole, so not going to get too hung up on that. Anyway, if you've tried this service, please put in the comments below how you found, how's it going, whether you recommend it or not to people watching this. Alright guys, enjoy the rest of your day.